you talk about there about him backing himself, and that's interesting in terms of these links to Liverpool. Listen, there seems to be something in it. The release clause is there, so it looks like if they want to do a deal, it's there to be done for a reasonable fee for such a talented player. So we'll sort of wait and see on that, but it sounds from talking to you that he will back himself to jump into those big boots. It's big shoes to fill in terms of Trent Alexander-Arnold. He's one of our best right backs of all time. No matter what you think of him, at the moment, currently as a Liverpool fan, his talent is undeniable, and it's going to be eyes on whoever sort of comes in and not necessarily takes that share, because I don't think you'll necessarily take the number. It's a bit of a strange one, but taking the role in the team, but even in a role that's become a little bit less familiar with him, it sounds like he'd back himself to do it.
He will, and he won't see himself as Trent Alexander's replacement. He'll see himself as Jeremie Frimpong of Liverpool. He says, you'll be singing about Jeremie Frimpong. You will only be seeing me as Trent Alexander's replacement. And I would back him to actually do it. I would really, really back him to do it. And he's been spoke about for years, getting a move, mainly because Celtic are due a massive wedge in the transfer fee when he actually moves. So we're quite interested where he ends up, because we're due a cut of the profit from Leverkusen. So Liverpool in a roundabout way will be giving us money if they sign him.
well, I mean that makes me even keener to get it done. To be honest with you, Kevin.
As I say, could he play right back for us? Yes. I think Slot will have enough knowledge of him to know that he's physically good enough to play a right back in the English Premier League. But what he will give you, he'll give you a dynamic right hand side. He can play anywhere up that right hand side, and that's brilliant in today's game, that he could actually play the three positions up that right hand side and do every one of them just as well. As I say, he'll back himself to replace Trent Alexander. He'll probably back himself to make us forget about Trent Alexander. So that's...
Oh, great. It will be funny. I was just sort of thinking about our potential backline next year, Kevin. Obviously, there's great links between our two football clubs, which go back, many years. But it is quite funny to think you'll have potentially now an ex-Celtic player at right back, an ex-Celtic player at centre half in Virgil van Dijk, and a Celtic fan, and Andy Robertson, who came through the youth ranks at left back. It'll be a little bit. Here's what you could have won watching us next year, Kev. But I'm sure you'll enjoy it all the same.
Yes, here's what we could have won. It could well be. I mean, I think as well, just going back to Frimpong, you mentioned the links between the two clubs there. He'll love playing for Liverpool. Yeah. The reason being, these are like us. These are like Celtic fans, and he'll love the pressure of having to win week in, week out, and he'll love the emotional backing that you will give him. He's already seen it with us. He's already been comfortable with us, and it's not as if he's coming for Leverkusen, where it's a smaller club. And I'm going to say it's a smaller club than Celtic, and it's a smaller club in Liverpool. But because he's already had that Celtic grounding where you have to win week in, week out, going to Liverpool is just going to be like him going back to Celtic, because that demand's already there with a right passionate fan base. He'll love it. He will absolutely love it.
Yeah. And is it mainly physically that you've seen him sort of develop?
Yes.
He must have left you a boy and sort of almost, he's coming to Liverpool a man.
Physically, and also you can actually see that he's been playing in a better league. Everything that I thought he lacked when he left in the final third, that has definitely improved. Definitely improved. I mean, he wouldn't be getting spoke about with the money and the moves that he's getting spoken about if that hadn't improved. But the main thing, when you saw him about a year after he had left, it was a physicality change. You went, wow. I mean, that he's now a man. He is now a man, and you could actually see the changes in his game. But again, he backed himself to leave the league and to go to a better league and make that improvement, and he's done it. And I hope he does get a move to yourselves, because I'd love to see it. He deserves to be at a club like Liverpool.